Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're checking out Tower of Fantasy. The pre-registration is now available. I want to go through that, go through the release date information that we do have now, and also a channel to check out from a dude that's been making heaps of content since the launch that I only just found out about since I started digging in a bit more, to give you guys a really good resource of someone to watch. But first of all, the release date, that's what everyone wants to know. There is no official release date. Now, there was a couple of things people were speculating. This emoji on Twitter says July 17th, so people were speculating July 17th. Apparently, the Apple App Store says it's August 11th, I believe it was. However, that is not here. I can't find it. I don't have an Apple, so I can't actually search on the store. I just got to Google it and use the internet to find it. And when I search it, it doesn't show up. So apparently on the Apple App Store, it's showing August 11th. However, they did make this post here over on Discord. So the pre-registration is open. Obviously now I'll show you the page and stuff like that and the rewards we're going to get. But the official statement is Tower of Fantasy will release somewhere between the 1st of July and the 1st of October for PC, Android, and iOS. However, Tower of Fantasy will also release on Steam and Epic Games basically in Q4. So they're coming later, but you will be able to play it on the PC client. I think the Steam and Epic Games is just a really good way to market the game and get more players in. Anyone will be able to play on PC anyway from the PC client, so it's not a requirement. That's just more of a marketing type thing. And then this one says, please note that as much as Apple Store suggests August 11th, and I found this lots across the years of covering mobile games, is Apple always just has like a random date that they put. If it's like if the publisher doesn't tell them an exact date, they just put a rough date that they guess, and that's it. So, you know, you can't rely on that. I found that over the years. And the emoji posted on Twitter suggests July 17th. Those are not official dates. Stay tuned for future announcements. So that's there. The official statement is Q3 for the release date. When in Q3, they will have another announcement, hopefully soon, to let us know so we can get prepared. Not much that we need to get prepared. We just need to download the game when it's available and start playing. So that's about it. So I'm really excited for this. So we're within 3 months of the game being released, essentially, unless it launches at the very end of September, which hopefully it doesn't. Anyway, so the rest of that. So like I said, this came up, this was about an hour ago for me. And now if we go to the pre-registration page, you can see here, let's refresh that. Let's see how many we're up to. Let's refresh. Oh, music off, music off. The music's real sketchy on the website. Like, it doesn't sound crisp. So we ain't going to play that. So we are up to, in an hour or so, 156,000. Not too bad. So when we look at the pre-registration rewards, you got the black nuclei, the nucleus, is that what they're called? I don't know. I never read things too well. But they're like your common summons that you get absolute truckloads of. The gold ones are the ones you want. So once we get to 2.5 million, which will not be an issue for this game, when I've watched some games get the pre-registrations, it's not going to be an issue. So we will get a 10 pull. I'm curious to see, we have seen games recently stretching out the pre-registration summons over time. Curious to see if we will be able to reroll in this game. This is a game I will 100% reroll in if it's possible, even if it takes a fair bit of time. There's just some really cool characters with fun weapons that I would really like to get. I will make videos on that. Not even for the fact of getting like meta characters. It's just like there's the different weapons you have changes the fun level of the game for me, and that's what I would be re-rolling for personally. So I think it's something that I would definitely, you know, invest the time into and have a bit of fun doing. But we do get a 10 pull once you add up the 4, the 3, and the 3. Come to the website. The website's actually pretty clean. Got a lot of cool images and stuff like that. You know, I don't read too much, but I look at pictures because pictures are cool. But yeah, I mean, honestly, in Q3, I'm wrapped. It's finally here. Started talking about this and covering it like a year and a half ago, maybe. I don't even know when it was, but you know, this game, like I played the first beta. It's really, really solid. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I unfortunately didn't get into the second beta because it was like a quick access thing. And you know, in Australia, we weren't part of the regions. I wasn't at home with VPN, all that stuff, but the game's cool. It's a bit of fun. I know a lot of Genshin players. I don't play Genshin personally. The big thing lacking in that was the lack of the MMO side and stuff like that. And so this one, I'm really excited to jump in and grind and have some fun in. But the thing I wanted to show you guys as well is over here. So if you want someone to get a bunch of content on for the game already, go check out Holiest. I apologize if I brutalized his name and didn't say it correctly. But this dude It looks like he's been making content from like the start of the Chinese release. So if you're looking for someone really knowledgeable and start like soaking in some knowledge from the game, this would be my go-to guy. I just saw that Chaotic, who's another dude that you should go and subscribe to. He's great at like covering all the new games coming out of China and stuff like that. Chaotic's an absolute legend. I'm not sure if Chaotic's going to play. Last time I spoke to him, I don't think he was, but if he does, he's another good guy to watch for the game. But I've never spoken to or had any interaction with Holiest. I just saw Chaotic was on a stream with him. The dude is super chill. His videos are really well edited and just a really good guy to watch. And like, honestly, this guy deserves way more than where he's at. And you know, the Tower of Fantasy, he's the guy with the knowledge at the moment from what I can see. So if you're looking for that knowledge, jump over there, check it out and get around his content. I also have my first impressions from the beta. If you want to find that, I'll leave that linked in the description as well. I'll leave these 2 channels linked in the description as well if you want to get around that. But you know, Tower of Fantasy, we've been waiting for this one for quite a while. It's just a really, I know it's had its dramas about, you know, stealing stuff from other IPs, and it's had a lot of drama, but to me, I don't care about drama. It's just like, if the game is fun, that's all I care about, to be honest. So as long as the game's fun, like I said, it was really enjoyable in the beta. I struggled to grind super hard in betas or, you know, foreign games because I need the actual game and I need to know it's counting for something. So I'm going to go super hard on this when it does launch. We'll be streaming over on Twitch as well for the launch of this game whenever it does finally come out. But I just think this one's going to be too much fun to pass up on. Just looks really, really clean. And like I said, hopefully, I'm really hoping that from this pre-registration, the fact that we do get a 10 pull of the golds, I mean, you do get a decent amount of them through the game, but if we can get these early and get a fast reroll, it would be really, really nice. Because like I said, there is some really cool characters with some really cool weapons, some great designs. And, you know, the different weapons really do. And that's the thing that I loved about the game is the different weapons really did bring a different play style, a much different feel. Like you had the one chick who I didn't personally like, but it was like, her gun was like a turret and then you just sit on the turret and shoot. I'm a big fan of bows, so ideally I'd go for the bow users, but you know, that's me. That's how I enjoy playing my games. But yeah, they had a lot of cool, like they had like the telekinesis type weapons. I don't know if that's the right, I'm probably using the wrong terms here, but like projectiles and stuff like that. There was a lot of cool stuff. So if we could reroll, get some of them, it would be really nice. But the pre-registration is up. Make sure you jump in, pre-register. You can pre-register on all the different stuff. Like I said, App Store, Google Play Store, and then we've got Steam, Epic Games coming. And, you know, obviously there will be the PC client, and you can just register using your email address as well. But, you know, PC client is going to be super, super nice. And as always, with all these games, mobile games like now, I just feel like having a PC client and a mobile client is the way to go, because then most of your play happens on the PC client, but when you're out and you want to do your dailies or something like that, you know, you're waiting in line somewhere, you're at the physio, which I've been attending a lot lately, you know, you've got something to do and you can get that stuff done when you need to. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.